Hi, this is Dr. F.J. Schofield with Gardner Schofield Chiropractic, your West Bend chiropractor, bringing you your tip of the week. I want to go over the 5 tips for choosing a quality chiropractor. Just want to warn everyone out there, like all professions, all chiropractors are not created equal. And I hear this all the time, oh, I tried chiropractic, it didn't work for me. Or I went to one, I had a bad experience, and I'm done. It's like, well, that's not the best way to go about it. If you have a bad experience with a mechanic, you find a new mechanic. If you have a bad experience with a landscaper, you find a new landscaper, dentist, painter, whoever. You have a bad experience with an attorney, you find a new one. It's the same with chiropractors. Find a quality chiropractor. So here are the 5 tips. One is every chiropractor should have a system of pre and post checks before the adjustment and after the adjustment. The pre-checks let them know what's going on. What do I look for? Tension, inflammation, lack of motion. Okay, because the body's changing and you want to make sure you're giving a specific adjustment that's very different than a manipulation. Okay, and what we call in our profession, we call that popping and praying. So if you're just laying there, your chiropractor walks in, zip zap, puts some motion in, cracks a few joints and is out, then if you're responding well, great, you're responding well. But they're popping and they're praying. There's not a specific system they're going through to make sure they're giving an adjustment that your body's going to receive and benefit from. So they should have a pre-check to decide what they're going to adjust, and then a post-check to actually make sure that your physiology has improved. Your body's moving better, there's less tension, and those are the 2 main things I look for along with inflammation. Number 2 is you want a chiropractor that's going to x-ray you and re-x-ray in the United States. Now in Europe, certain provinces in Canada, it's different. The regulated bodies make it very difficult to get x-rays. And so over in Europe and whatnot, it's different. But in the United States of America, it's not the case. So you want to find a chiropractor that's going to x-ray you, and they shouldn't adjust you right away. Okay, I know it's a little frustrating. You want to get better as soon as possible. You want to get adjusted, but they need to analyze those x-rays. So either have you come back later that day or the next day and have those x-rays analyzed, know exactly what your spine looks like. To see is to know, and to not to see is to guess. So without an x-ray, you're guessing. Now it's an educated guess, and you might be right most of the time, but with an x-ray, you're right all the time. You could also do an MRI, but they're very, very expensive. So really the cost-effective way to know how the spine looks is an x-ray. Then you also want post x-rays, which even very few chiropractors do. And this is to make sure you did something. What did we do? So we know you came in, we took an x-ray, we analyzed it, we saw you were here. Now, where are you after all these adjustments? What have we actually changed? What have we improved? Is the structure of my spine actually better? So that's what the post x-ray will show you. Now, if they're telling you they're going to put a perfect curve in you and make everything, then I'd be very skeptical, because you just can't do that with everyone. It's not the case. Okay, what I shoot for is a 20 to 30% reduction, okay, with everyone, or correction. So you can, on almost everyone, you can get a partial correction, improvement. And that, it's amazing how just a slight improvement in structure makes a massive improvement in function. So x-rays, re-x-rays, to see is to know. Don't get adjusted right away. If they come in, just do your history and real quick and adjust you, that's not a quality. They're probably real cheap, but that's, you're getting the Taco Bell of chiropractors. You don't want that. You want a quality chiropractor. Then they should have a plan. So they should look at your x-rays, look at your history, and create a specific plan for you. How are we going to get through this? What are we going to do that's actually going to change how your body's functioning to achieve whatever goals we've set for your improvement? Sure, get out of pain, but what else? How can we really improve how your body is functioning and improve the quality of your life? So they should have a plan, and then holistic advice. The great chiropractors will also give you holistic advice, because a specific adjustment is obviously the number one thing we do. It's the most important thing we do to improve how the nervous system is functioning. But then if they don't go through nutrition and different things, then you're not getting as much benefit as you could, because it's crazy to think that just the adjustment alone is going to heal you. That's not the case. You got to have the supplements. You got to have the quality nutrition. I also have my X-ray tech, Brad, go through a stretching. After a month, we give them stretches to do at home, personalized and specific for them and their issues. So that's part of what we do. I also go through supplements, what they do. Some people maybe glandular support, whatnot. So I'm going through all of that to really maximize the healing and maximize the improvement that they're going to have in our office. Lastly, number 5, see if you can find an upper cervical chiropractor. I do orthospinology, NUCA, Blair, AO, Atlas Orthogonal, These are Nuka is N-U-C-C-A. Orthospinology is exactly how it sounds. Blair, B-L-A-I-R. These are all techniques that are going to specifically analyze, and this is by far the most important area of your spine. So they're going to specifically analyze to know exactly how it's done, and they're going to give a specific adjustment to improve it. And then they're going to check you to make sure the physiology is better. And it's the most powerful technique in chiropractic. All the research is supporting it and showing how it can help with asthma, allergies, insomnia, anxiety. It's unbelievable. Fibromyalgia, neuropathy, Bell's palsy, trigeminal neuralgia. There's so many benefits you get with upper cervical. It's going to be very difficult to find a chiropractor that does all of this. Okay, if you can get 3 out of the 5, that's very good. 4 out of the 5 is great. 5 out of the 5, I know a chiropractor in Charlotte, Waynesville, North Carolina, one in Castle Rock, Colorado, but it's less than 1% of the profession is going to have all of this. So they probably will cost a little bit more, but trust me, it's worth it. So find a chiropractor that's going to do these 5 things. They're going to have pre and post checks. They're going to do pre and post X-rays. They're going to have a plan, holistic advice, and then if you can also get one that is certified in upper cervical specific chiropractic, trust me, you are going to massive benefits. You're going to get huge benefits from this in your your family, everyone. You're going to live a healthy, high quality of life. So Dr. F.J. Schofield with Gardner Schofield Chiropractic reminding you that health is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. So take charge of your health and choose wisely, my friends.